people who had the very difficult task of selecting the winners. Our jurors were Chris Pack, Natalie Thompson, and Daryl Chill Mitchell. We'd also like to thank all our sponsors, and I will go through the list of sponsors. Our bronze sponsors: Travelers Liquors, Bowen and Bowen. Silver: Atlantic Bank Limited, Belize Bank Limited, Belize Estate Limited, Digi, Full Tech Systems, G.A. Rowe and Sons, Best Western Plus, Belize Biltmore Plaza, Radisson Fort George Hotel and Marina. Ruby, Channel 5, Love Entertainment, Ramada Princess Belize City Hotel, World Wildlife Fund and Belize Marine Fund. Gold, Belize Film Commission and Final Draft. And Platinum, the National Institute of Culture and History, NICH, and the Embassy of the Republic of China, Taiwan. Please give them all a round of applause. We're going to take a quick break for TV. Then when we come back, we'll have the announcement of our first winner. Don't go anywhere. The closing ceremony continues after these messages.
Season of KTV Latino, you can vote for your favorite contestant by using your Digiphone or your smartphone. Digi users will text only the contestant's number and send to 5888. Each text sent is equal to 1 vote, so text as many times as you want. Smart users will text the number of votes followed by a space, then the contestant's number and send to 5885. Here are this week's contestants.
Se emociona, ya no razona, no lo puedo controlar. Te quita, te pone, te sube, te baja y a veces te lo da. Así es la vida, de caprichosa.
Llega Navidad y yo sin ti en esta soledad.
Y me bebí tus recuerdos para que jamás vuelva a lastimarme.
Remember, voting ends on Sunday at midnight. KTV Latino Season 4. It's hot, it's live, and it's only on 5.
KTV Latino.
It's our annual Gimme 5 celebration during the week of December 2nd to the 6th. Be a part of our live birthday party and win fabulous prizes by saying Gimme 5 when your phone rings. Don't miss performances by your favorite artists, as well as our exciting outdoor games. So get your coupons for 25 cents each right here at Channel 5 on Coney Drive and get ready to celebrate. So remember, don't say hello, say gimme 5.
Give them a big round of applause, please. Our first juror coming to the stage is Chris Pack. He's a sensory and spatial anthropologist turned producer, writer, educator, and social entrepreneur. Chris has traveled the world learning about storytelling, music, cuisine, race, and reconciliation. His company, Story Gardens, helps clients tell their stories immersively, utilizing tools like virtual reality, and he also consults on diversity and inclusion and has led workshops at Comic-Con LA, the Scriptwriters Network, and the Belize International Film Festival, adapting Belizean stories to screenplays, screenwriting conference. Chris is also an executive producer for Hex 5 Studio, which innovates immersive storytelling with advanced integrated technologies. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chris to the stage.
Good night, everybody. It is an honor to be here to present and be part of this esteemed film festival. Both myself and the jurors are very pleased with all the presentations and selections that the festival had. One of the great things, being a storyteller, is gathering people to a campfire. And a film festival is much like a campfire, calling the community, whether local or from afar, to the campfire to tell stories. Stories can be prophetic. They can be instructional, educational, inspirational. Wrestling with tough topics like many of our films did from Belize. Talking about hard topics like rape or alcoholism, family, the environment, and so many other important conversations and topics that need to be brought to the community. So this year we celebrate what Belizeans have created. And we want to celebrate that, encourage that, inviting more people to the campfire to create and tell stories that need to be told. So thank you for all the hard work. So, first, we want to present the Branded Entertainment Award. An award going to a brand that has created a story that celebrates timeless narratives connected with the brand. And the award goes to Bellican's Macaw.
Chicken Bull, it's so peaceful. With scarlet macaws, they feel so free here. For this small time I'm here, I believe it's just amazing.
It's not easy, but if we are not doing this, I could imagine 10 to 15, 20 years, these things will be done. That's the one important thing, to protect them for our future generation.
This was selected because the story that was genuinely Belizean, celebrating Belize's commitment to the environment and the inspirational story of the two gentlemen. It was very grounded, well shot, and quite frankly, it was beautiful. So we celebrate again Macaw from Bellican. Another round of applause, please. The next film that we will announce is The Short Docs. And the winner was a beautiful film that touched many of our hearts. It brought joy, coupled with a beautiful film that was shot and told beautifully. It was very genuine and rooted in real life and celebrated joy. And for that reason, the Short Doc Award goes to Smile, or Sorriso Legancando.
Cara, já me mandaram sambar em velório, já fui em 3 velórios, mandaram sambar. Pô, a dona do defunto veio bater foto comigo, filho. É sacanagem não, fala no escorredor, pai. No vento
da minha mãe, eu já dançava, porque eu morava em Madureira, minha mãe sempre foi do samba, então eu peguei esse elo do samba. Eu gosto de dançar, eu gosto de sambar. E tu sabe que o samba, a música, ela é universal, ela é popular, então qualquer esquina tem samba. Eu falo, quando eu danço, eu escrevo meu nome no chão. Eu, quando danço, eu faço amor. Eu parei de estudar na 4ª série. Eu tinha 10 irmãos, nós não tínhamos um estudo. Eu fui tentar ajudar minha mãe, porque minha mãe era lavadeira. Eu, com 14, 16 anos, eu fui trabalhar numa empresa de serralheria. Depois eu trabalhei na poesia, na Casa Garçom, já fui faxineiro, vendia doce, vendia sorvete. Cara, eu fiz muitas coisas. E eu vi no jornal, tava assim, vai abrir vaga pra gari. Eu entrei na Colômbia em 95. E eu fui em 97 para limpar a apoteose. Eu, na primeira vassourada que eu dei entre uma escola e outra, eu comecei a sambar. Igual um maluco lá. Aí o meu gerente falou assim, rapaz, tu veio aqui para sambar ou para trabalhar? Só que o setor 1 já começou a me aplaudir, começou a vaiar ele. Isso foi o primeiro dia, me 10 minutinhos de apoteose foi isso, não tá nada marcado. Aí comecei a sambar. Aí apareceu o gari, Renato, um sorriso. É bom sorrir. Tem pessoas que riem com o dente, outras riem com os olhos. Meu sorriso é com a face inteira. É Hollywood, vocês se cuidem.
Also, as jurors, we were inspired by many other films, which we wanted to give honorable mentions to because of their rootedness in Belize, as well as their connection with the heart of Belize and the community. We were very much inspired by this film, E-Worth, that we want to award an honorable mention to for their telling the story of a beautiful family in Belize. That makes me also want to go down and explore and inspire others also to explore and be reminded of the importance of family, being rooted in a community, the power of the ocean, and being a steward of not just your resources, but the relationships that you have. It was a beautiful film, and we celebrate that together, and we ask you to all celebrate with us by giving them a big round of applause. The next category that we will celebrate together is the recognition and the winner of the feature narrative. There was a tremendous amount of talent in this category, and we deliberated at length, multiple days, which film shall win this award. But this film went to one with great whimsy, a great rootedness in a culture, a great sense of not just magic, but a heart that went to also connecting with the real human condition, real human experience, people having all sorts of troubles and ails and woes, reminding us that no matter where we're at, as humans, we can reach out to the other and be touched and transformed by each other. And perhaps reaching out our heart and caring for another will transform you as well. So tonight, the winner of the Feature Narrative Award goes to The Sweet Taste of Salted Bread and Undies, Pan de Salawao from the Philippines.
Ako, si Salvador. Sal for short. Sabi nila, life is short. Pero bakit si Senpai 8 na ako buhay pa at nabubulok ng mag-isa sa mundo? Bakit ka nagkulo?
Bye! Ako'y pobreng alindaw. Naglaki ka na sa riles. Siguro, sarap dyan.
matigas dyan. Masakit sa likod.
Alam mo naman pala, punta ka pa ng punta, kaya lagi masakit ang likod mo.
Uy, gusto mo ko samahan? Kaya lang baka mainip ka.
Okay lang naman sa akin manakit. Lalo na, pag nakita ko sa mata niya na kailangan. Ay. Kawawa eh. Tapos, may iba ng shine. Sinaw.
Sinaw.
So we celebrate this film because of its deep heart and deep connection, where out of the mouth of a young child, people who hide often behind their own pains or ailments or struggles are actually asked and invited to connect, to be healed, and warmed by this young child's light, inviting a community to come together. So we celebrate again the sweet taste of salted bread and undies by Pan de Sawal from the Philippines. Also, of tremendous note, a film we'd like to give honorable mention to for its very well-connected tapestry that was so beautiful, telling story through the power of animation, wrestling with everything from politics to culture to family to love and so many other topics. We give honorable mention to Unhappiness Road. So please join me in a round of applause to Unhappiness Road. So thank you all, and we again give one last round of applause to all of the storytellers who created these stories for this campfire.
Do we have anyone here from Bowen and Bowen to receive the award? Do we have any of the winners from the first three, the best short doc? Or the best feature narrative? We're going to ask the youth orchestra to play another selection. Thank you. Please give them another round of applause. We're now going to invite our next juror to the stage. Her name is Natalie Thompson. She is a Jamaican-born actress with a Festival Gold Medal for Drama. She has directed hundreds of short videos. She's the owner of Cinecom Productions Limited. Her credits include line producer and production manager on feature films and TV shows such as Cocktail, Cool Runnings, Prelude to a Kiss, Instinct, How Stella Got Her Groove Back, Small Island, Night and Day, Third World Cup, Get a Life, and No Time to Die. She was co-producer and production manager on Sprinter and line producer in Jamaica on the Idris Elba-helmed Yardie. She has also co-produced Nanny of the Maroons and is presently working on a Marcus Garvey documentary. In television, she has worked as production manager on Top Boy and Marvel's Luke Cage on location in Jamaica. She has recently directed 2 short films, Shoot the Girl and Lightning Bird, with writer-producer Tony Hendricks. A Silver Musgrave medalist, Natalie has been awarded a Lifetime Achievement Nod by the Advertising Agencies Association of Jamaica. Please give her a round of applause as she comes on stage.
Thank you. Thank you. The first award I will present tonight is for feature documentary. It was very difficult for us because there were so many feature documentaries. And you know, the documentaries come in so many forms. They either have a message, they're historical, instructional, sport, artistic, and many other sort of genres. Out of all of this, we had to choose a winner. It was a long list, but we decided that there was one documentary that brought everything to life. It was lively from beginning to end. And it told the story of how the music of one continent comes across the Atlantic Ocean and rested in Cuba, Santiago de Cuba, and mixed with the music of Cuba, the music of the region. The name of the documentary was Bacosa, Afrobeats of Cuba, the winner of our feature documentary.
Cuando abandonas el lugar donde has crecido pueden pasar 2 cosas. Una es que te olvides de tus raíces, de tu gente, y otra es que la necesidad de regresar se multiplique con el tiempo. Eso me ha estado pasando. La necesidad de reencontrarme con mi historia, con mis raíces africanas, con mi gente, con ese sonido de la calle. Esa es la razón principal de este viaje.
Na, 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 na. Dice, despertarme solo con el sol en las mañanas y no ver tu rostro al otro lado de la cama. Doloroso para mí, lo sabes bien. Fuiste la única mujer que me ha sabido comprender. Pero hoy me di cuenta que nunca me quisiste. Tú me abandonaste, con otro te fuiste. Y después de haber roto todo mi corazón, quieres que te abra la puerta de mi vida y de nuevo te digo no. Ahora llora como lloré yo, eso que tú hiciste me dolió. No, ahora sufre como sufrí yo, eso que tú hiciste me dolió y no.
La mayoría de los ritmos que llegan al Caribe vienen de África. Cuando llegan a Cuba se transforman y nacen nuevos géneros, nuevos estilos. Y eso es lo que está sucediendo ahora mismo en nuestras calles. Una vez más se repite la misma historia. Palma Soriano es un pueblo pequeño, pero mágico. Tiene su historia, tiene su cosa. Regresar a Palma es algo importantísimo para mí en cada viaje. visitar a mi familia, visitar a mi abuela.
Ay, yo bajo en el nombre de Dios. Madre mía, misionera.
Y esta vez los caracoles dicen que este viaje está iré, que este viaje va por buen camino.
Lo que más le ha dado a Santiago de África, del continente africano, en lo que es la música urbana popular, el kuduro, el afrodance, el afro house.
Muévelo, muévelo, muévelo. Ahora baila con mi ritmo, ven que te lo traigo yo. Santiaguero es pura cepa, quien dice que no. Esto no se llama conga, esto se llama bacoso. Muévelo, muévelo, muévelo. Ahora baila con mi ritmo.
Bacoso es eso. Son las calles santiagueras, es la conexión entre África, el Caribe y Cuba. Porque Bacoso somos nosotros.
Bacoso, bacoso, se baila en la calle. Bacoso, escucha en la casa. Bacoso, cantan los niños. Bacoso, que lo traigo yo. Bacoso, se baila en la calle. Bacoso, escucha en la casa. Bacoso, cantan los niños. Bacoso, dale que te lo traigo yo. Dale que te lo traigo yo. Dale que te lo traigo yo.
Does that make you want to dance? We dance through the judging. The director, Eli Jacobs Fatauzi, is not here with us tonight, but he's well known, I gather, in Belize. We just found that out. And so there'll be somebody here to receive on his behalf. For Bacosa, the Afrobeats of Cuba.
Accepting on behalf of the Fantuzzi brothers, we have Karen Vernon. And we have presenting our film commissioner, Nigel Miguel.
The second area where I will name the winners tonight is one that I don't think we expected, but it is there. We will make a presentation for the best film from Belize. We had so many wonderful Belizean films. It was mentioned earlier by Chris, the amount of subjects that the Belizean films touched on. It is remarkable. And, you know, we have to acknowledge the filmmakers, the local filmmakers who are here and those from, you know, from our diaspora, because those are filmmakers who come from our culture as well. And that's the same in Belize. As I said, we had a very difficult time, and documentaries, and we were now judging documentaries, narratives, features, everything against each other. And so we decided that there will be two films getting this award tonight. There'll be two films from Belize who will receive full awards as winners. The two films are Tekwani and the Duende, an animation, a wonderful animation which spoke about history, culture, and the environment, and My Father, Belize.
Tekwani, you must be the voice of the jaguar. He cannot speak to the people. He needs you.
Watch out, Lee Belize, the big man there, yeah.
Come, give your uncle a big hug.
Good to see you, man.
How come you waited so long to come to Belize?
Why watch my sheep?
Ara.
Sean. We're here for over an hour.
You must have the Kong. Why you not a Belizean?
Let them hear our favorite thing, you know.
I guess I'm not him.
I know you want to ask me. So just do it.
Mommy's coming back, okay?
He was a good man and a good father. Now he can rest. Stay home.
I know that the filmmakers are here tonight. I would like them to come on stage and receive the award from the Commissioner of Film, Nigel. Here we have, give them a big round of applause, the filmmakers of My Father, Belize.
I've been nervous all day. All day, and they can attest to it. And the reason why is because being here means so much to all of us. And this entire week has been magical for us. And we shot this film last year and couldn't wait for this moment of spending this time here and sharing the film with Belize and having some amazing screenings with people talking back to the screen and laughing with us and gasping and having moments of quiet. And it's just been beautiful. And I want to thank everyone for this award. And I would like to thank the Belize International Film Festival for this award. And this film exists because 3 years ago, Ron Sierra and I attended this very festival, and we were inspired by the films that were being made by Belizeans. And we're still inspired by that, by the films that screened along with us and the screens that we've seen this year. I'd like Ron to say something.
I'll keep it short. I honestly want to thank everyone within the country of Belize, everyone a part of the diaspora, our amazing cast, and our crew. Also, I said this before, I'm going to say it again. Sharice Tillett, may you rest in peace, and thank you for being a part of our amazing team.
On behalf of everyone here at My Father Belize, I want to tell you guys how special this is. Today I got to see my 91-year-old grandfather who hadn't seen me for many, many years. Too many numbers to even say. And it's because of this film why I got to come back home. And this is so special, so amazing. And to do a film that deals with fatherhood and family and love, it reminded me exactly why I'm here and who I am as a Belizean. And I'm so proud to be a part of something so special. Ron, Keisha, Leon, Kirby, Nigel, Belize, everyone here, thank you guys so much. I'm proud, absolutely.
Before you guys take off, I'd like to present this to you, Leon. It's just a certificate. But since there were 2 winners or co-winners, there's also $1,000 that goes along with it. That you guys will split. We'll do 500, 500, and the other project will get their stuff as well. So again, guys, thank you so much. You know, this is extra special to me, but I appreciate you guys' effort. I appreciate everyone's effort, but I think it's very significant what you guys did. You portrayed the Belizean lifestyle on screen to the best of what I've seen in a while. So I want to thank you. I want to thank your FU, and please, if 2 years ago this brought you guys to do this, I want to see you guys back in another 2 years with a full-length feature that hopefully we'll put out there for the world to see, not just the Belize Film Festival. So again, thank you.
We'd also like to invite, I think, Theodore Spain. You guys can stay on stage, from Tikwani and Duende, to come and also receive. And I think they deserve to be on stage as well, and to share the space.
I didn't really prepare a speech, but I'm pretty sure that Lee would be very proud to have received this award. And to the entire team from Tekwani and Duende, they deserve it. Thank you.
Let me also say something on your behalf. This animation field that we're embarking on in the country is something that I believe is very important. The product that you guys put out for a first attempt, it's amazing, man. I just wanted to say, I didn't know animators in this country were around like you guys, so my hat's off to you. You've set the bar. The next bit of animation that comes out has a lot to live up to, but we really appreciate the fact that you set the bar so high. Continue to represent Belize and continue to represent us in the field of animation, and we'll be supporting and assisting from NICH, from the Film Commission, any way possible. So again, I appreciate your effort and congratulations. And like I said, there's a $1,000 prize that goes along with it. You guys will get your $500. So please give both projects a round of applause again, and thank you guys.
Well done. And we do have honorable mentions in both categories. For the feature documentary, The Lore of This Land, which was a documentary about expats in Belize, which was wonderfully done. It tells the story of people who come to this part of the world and find a new life. You know, we always like to tell the stories of people who go away. These are people who came here. It's a wonderful piece. I don't know if there's anybody here to represent them tonight, but that was the best, that was honorable mention in the feature docs. Is there somebody here to represent The Lore of This Land? No. The director was Alexandra Lexton. There was also honorable mention within the category of Belizean films that were entered, and that award, honorable mention, goes to Time for Eat. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you. A lovely film that examined, it examined a very serious topic, a topic that we all should take seriously, date rape. Thank you. Is there somebody here from Time to Rape? Yes, come up. Time for eat. Time for yeah.
This one, two.
Sorry. Carlo, Habib. Congratulations.
Oh, he's Carlo.
That's Carlo, right?
Yeah, I'm Carlo. This is Andre, my co-writer and cousin, actually. Thank you guys so much. It's really just the first. I know there's really a lot of excellent films, so to be mentioned among them all really is an honor. Hopefully next time we come back and we can capture a gold. So thank you guys for your support. I hope you guys enjoy the film. Bye. Thank you all very much. Thank you. And support Belize in film. Come out and watch them when they happen.
The honorable mention films will be awarded with a certificate at a later date. Thank you all very, very much. It was wonderful being in Belize and working on this wonderful competition. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Natalie. Please give all the winners and those who got honorable mention a big round of applause. We do have a giveaway right now. I'll be joined on stage by Jael. And you were given a ticket when you entered. And it's for a full tech basket. Just ask someone from the orchestra. Pick a ticket. Yeah, thank you. And the winner is the person with ticket number 506308. 506308.
That's you?
We're going to raffle it again. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, Chris. Congratulations, all right? Okay. We're now going back to the orchestra for another 2 selections. Give them a round of applause, please. Give the National Youth Orchestra another round of applause, please. We're getting ready to invite our third and final juror on stage. Darrell Chill Mitchell is an American actor. Early in his career, Mitchell appeared in House Party and its sequel. He also appeared in Sergeant Bilko, Galaxy Quest, 10 Things I Hate About You, and the TV sitcoms The John LaRoquette Show and Veronica's Closet. He has also made appearances in the sitcom Becker and in The Game and Desperate Housewives. In 2009, he co-starred in the sitcom Brothers. Since 2014, he has starred in NCIS New Orleans as recurring turned main character, Patton Plame, a computer specialist. In 2018, he joined the cast of Fear the Walking Dead, portraying Wendell, who is a survivor in a post-apocalyptic world. Mitchell, a strong advocate for employing actors with disabilities, started the Darrell Mitchell Foundation to raise awareness of spinal cord injury. He serves as the Minority Outreach spokesman for the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation. Please give him a round of applause as he comes on stage. Darrell?
First of all, let me say thank you, and I'm very honored to be here tonight. I want to give a special thanks to Mr. Nigel Miguel and Suzette for putting this together. Let's give them a round of applause. It's interesting that I came to believe, okay, my accident as of last week was 20 years ago. And before my accident, I was coming to Belize. So I've been coming to Belize over 30 years. So I think I got the right to be called a Belizean. Before I announce these winners tonight, first I want to talk about you guys, because tonight is not about me, even though I appreciate the love and support. But I just want to say to all these filmmakers, this was a hard job for me, because I know what it is to be on this front line of creating this, putting together the hours. You know, even the show Brothers, even though I only had 13 episodes, I was a producer on that show, music supervisor, star, and if we'd win another season, I was going direct. So I understand the hats that you guys wear to put this together. So I just want to say that they say art imitates life, and life imitates art. And I hear people say this a lot of times when you talk about life. To talk about life, you got to talk about death. And a lot of times at funerals, I hear people say, it's not when you're born, it's not when you die. It's about the dash in the middle. What did you do during your dash? And I want to say to you guys, enjoy the journey. That's the main thing. Enjoy the journey of this, because it's hard to find a destination when you're doing this, because the moment you think you're doing one thing, something turns into something else. 30 years ago, when I did House Party, and I was grinding to get my job, and to grind to get another movie, to grind to get another show, I never thought that 30 years later, after enduring an accident that put me in a wheelchair, that I would be doing 2 television shows at the same time and a voice of a cartoon on Netflix. 3 projects at the same time. I have not had an hiatus from television in 3 years. I've been working. The only time I get off is 2 weeks, and that's just to get ready to get back to the next show. I never thought I would see that. So that's why I say, keep your options open. Pursue many things. Study. Because you never know when your number's going to be called and what it's going to be called for. So, in saying all of that, before I get to my presentation, I would love to give a round of applause to the parents of these children right here. Your parents. I'm sitting here watching you guys play, and I'm like, boy, they spent some money. Boy, they spent some money. You guys are great, but I'm giving all the praise to your parents. Congratulations, Ma and Dad. Did a great job. So, without further ado, let me move on ahead because I will make this night about me. So, for this winner of, what's this, NICH? This ain't a short. This is a feature, right? Flight's a feature. Yeah, right? Yeah, thought so. The feature. Yes. I love this one. I couldn't remember what it was. I was watching, after a while, you just start watching. They start melting together on you. But I was watching this one because I remember imagining wanting to be on the Cosby Show as one of Theo's friends. And I would sit there and go, man, I would love to be on the Cosby Show. And the next thing you know, I ended up on the Cosby Show. So when I seen this one, and it was a winner, this little kid imagining himself going to the moon. And when you imagine, everything starts with a dream. And the winner that we have to give this up to is a feature called Flight. Round of applause, please. Thank you. They gonna show?
What is it with you on the moon? Eh?
Coming in Kingston. Kingston, this is Mars.
How far is the moon again? Just 384,400 kilometers. Just enough kilometer that.
I swear every time I see that, I get goosebumps. So I remember imagining wanting to do something and it happened. And we're going to have an honorable mention for this one right here that I thought was also a good one. It's called Side of a Horn. It's an honorable mention. Are they going to air it? They going to show it? No.
On behalf of the winners, Ms. Ziden will come up and accept the award for them.
Thank you very much. We'll see that this gets to Kia in Jamaica. Thank you for choosing the best short.
And now we're moving on to the next category. Wow, this was a good one for me too, because before acting, I was a rapper in the States, and so when you do the music, it's like always gonna be near and dear to my heart. And the winner for the music video that I picked was "Raise My Voice" by Alicia Craig and Nicole Craig.
Surrounded by all that I love, always thought it was enough. Now it seems incomplete, and right now I'm thinking of a world I've never seen, a world I wish I knew. He speaks of a wonder coming light, the kind that wakes you up inside, makes you brave to face your fear, ignites a fire in your eyes. Maybe it's not a dream, maybe it's all true. We always used to find a way to be. Why does it have to be a memory? Don't wanna forget. I wanna know. Maybe all it takes to break through the noise is to raise my voice, speaking for a world far beyond what I see. Everything can change, that's all up to me. Don't wanna forget. I wanna know. Hermoso y libre era el vivir, todo ha cambiado por doquier. Aquellos ríos cristalinos son memoria del ayer. Se ha perdido la razón, ya es tiempo de reconocer que no hay mejor tesoro que buscar que aquel que hemos dejado bien atrás. No me rendiré, me esforzaré, persistiré, aunque tenga que luchar con valor y alzar mi voz, pues anhelo un mundo mejor que el actual. No descansaré, será una realidad. No me rendiré, persistiré, porque buscamos siempre más y más, dañando todo a nuestro alrededor. I wish we'd open up our eyes before this is all that we have. Don't wanna forget. I wanna know, aunque tenga que luchar con valor y alzar mi voz, speaking for a world far beyond what I see. Everything can change and that's all up to me. Don't wanna forget. I wanna know. No me rendiré, persistiré. Don't wanna forget. I wanna know.
Oh. Wow. And for that video, you guys receive a award of $1,000 along with the statue, right, Notch? Yes. So can they come up, anybody here to accept? Gotta come on up here. So you got a good video to your movie. And another $1,000? Oh, we gotta talk, bro. No, congratulations. Much respect. Enjoy the journey, baby. You want to say anything else?
Oh, no, that's fine.
You sure?
I just want to give a special thanks to my sister, Marlon Vanson. She helped me to direct this video. Thanks for the award.
All right. And we do have a special mention of another video that we thought was pretty good, and that's Hamala. That was a special mention of that video. And Oh, I'm done? I'm finished?
That's it.
No, I got things to do. I got songs, I sing and everything. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't want to start clouding because, you know, that's what I do. And I'll be here all night. But that's a whole nother show. Let the children go home. No. Yes, sir.
I'd like to say one thing before Chill leaves the stage. He mentioned a little bit about his involvement in Belize before his accident. I had a chance to work with him, you know, before this untimely accident happened. And, you know, to me, it was a tragedy, and it was something that hurt me because I knew how he was and who he was before. And he said something to me very timely shortly after the accident. He told me, he said, man, I'm still the same person. He said, I just get around differently. But my spirit and who I am is still the same. And when he said that to me, I felt a little ashamed because I said, I'm supposed to be here to support him, but those words were so powerful in what he turned around and said to me. I was amazed. So, man, I know when you say to these kids and to these filmmakers, you know, enjoy the journey, you truly mean that, because you haven't changed at all. And I don't know how you do it, but I want to commend you on that. And you make being around you a whole lot easier because of who you are and how you handle it. So I thank you, and you're an incredible example to kids, not only going through certain issues or tragedy, but just how to overcome and continue to succeed. Because like you said, who knew? 30 years down the road, you were very successful before, and then for post-accident, you said now you have 2 top shows, and you're doing a voiceover for animation on Netflix, and that happened all after. So please, never give up on your dreams. Continue, regardless of how late in the game it is. Always do that. And again, brother, thank you so much for bringing your flavor and bringing your stardom to this event. We appreciate you, and not only the Film Commission or the Film Festival, but the country of Belize does. Thank you.
Before he leaves the stage, I'd like to invite the other jurors on stage, Chris and Natalie, for a small presentation, but also for recognition for the work that they've done for this film festival. Please give them a resounding round of applause. And we have the director of the film festival giving them some good Belizean rum. Courtesy of Travelers, one of the sponsors. Thank you. We'd also like to ask if Jeremy Christophe Lewis is in the house. Is here? Jeremy? Okay. I'd like to, at this point, invite the president of NICH, Ms. Sapna Budrani, to say a few words. Please give her a round of applause as she comes on stage. Of course, NICH has been a driving force behind the film festival for all 14 years. Paparazzi.
Thank you. Good night, everyone. Buenas noches. So before I start, I must say thank you to the Youth Orchestra. They always make me feel proud. whether in the individual capacity when they're performing or when they're performing as the youth orchestra. Alex Evans, if you may step forward. I would also like to recognize Mr. Alex Evans for his accomplishments. I won't get into details of his accomplishments. You can check on Facebook of his accomplishments. But I would like to ask him to step forward so we can give him a round of applause. Alex, you just won $1 million. He's in shock? You didn't win the $1 million, sorry.
I could always hope.
I just want to say Alex has accomplished a lot. Not enough yet. There is much more ahead for him, and we're very proud of his accomplishment as part of NICH and from the country of Belize.
Thank you.
Thank you to our audience for being here and following us. I hope you all enjoyed some of the films and got a chance to see My Father Belize, Time for Eat, or Tekwani and Duende. Of course, all the other international films, but I think it's worth it to mention Tekwani and Duende and My Father Belize and Time for Eat. Many times we think time for eat, but today I think time for bed. I'm sure the crew have been extremely tired of this past few days. I would like to call everyone up on stage that have worked on the film festival. In the meantime, I continue. Additionally, I would like to say, sometimes we may see the dead end in front of us or think the road has a dead end, but maybe it's just a steep curve, and all we need to do is to go forward, and we might see that it was just a curve or a small bump. So keep on dreaming and believing in yourself. Focus and be determined. Thank you. The team of the film festival, the jurors included, I think they had the hardest task of seeing over 50 films. I don't know if I would be able to do that in 3 days. Suzette, Nigel, can you get your crew out? Karen, where is her? I think my speech was too short. So I heard there's going to be about a Time for Eat 2, a Time for Eat 3. More series?
They're on standby.
They're on standby? No, I heard they're already working on it. They had a good discussion yesterday. Time for drink? Oh no, then I have to say time for bed better. Or time for dream? Come up. Come on, guys. Come on, take center stage. The stage is big enough. I'm sure the youth orchestra doesn't mind sharing it.
You know there's a lot more workers here.
That's where they work. Like half of them work.
I don't see Karen on stage. Karen must be preparing for dance X. Time for drink. So guys, if we could get a round of applause for the entire team. They consist of volunteers, staff, and people who believe and enjoy the film festival. Thank you all for joining us.
His name again? I'd ask Chris to come on stage and join me. Chris? Chris. So Lewis. Oh. Yeah, I just, you had gotten an honorable mention, and so we just wanted to recognize you and also give you an opportunity to say something for your work, okay? Please give him a round of applause.
Good night, everyone. I'm usually the person behind the camera, so standing in front of the crowd is not my thing. But just want to say thanks for the opportunity, to Ivan Durant for the opportunity to believe in me, and I'll submit again next year and try again. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the program has come to an end, but of course, we'd like to thank the National Youth Orchestra for the wonderful music that they played for the entire night. Please give them a round of applause. They have one final selection to play before the night closes. Thank you very much. It has been my pleasure. My name is William Neal. Have a safe journey home. Thank you.